Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of The Real Show, where we are real people giving you real content on real estate. So, we wanted to welcome everybody back to the show. We took a couple weeks off to celebrate the holidays and New Year's with our family. We wanted to wish a happy New Year to all of our viewers. We're really excited about 2017 and what it actually holds for The Real Show. The first year of The Real Show, we started last year, sort of 3/4 of the way through the year, did 8 episodes. The whole point of this show is to bring you guys some great content. We covered a lot of different topics in our first 8 episodes, everywhere from first-time home buying to investing in real estate. We walked you through the home buying process, as well as the process for selling your home. So Alfredo and I have spent a lot of time off the air talking about some different ways that we can improve the show. We wanted to take this time, though, to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for watching, for tuning in, for sharing. Both of us have been going to the grocery store, walking down the street, bumping into people who have been watching our show and have been saying thank you for sharing it and, really been grateful for what we've been doing. So, again, that's the point of this show. We're really excited about it, but we want to thank everybody for the support, everybody who shared the videos, commented on the videos, engaged in the videos. We are really excited and we're really thankful for you doing that. So I'm going to pass it over to Alfredo to talk a little bit about what you guys can expect from The Real Show in 2017.
Thanks, Jordan. And yes, definitely thanks to everyone for the support in 2016. I'm going to make you proud in 2017. So our plan for 2017 is I think we're going to piss off some people this year because especially in our industry, because we're going to talk about hot topics that nobody in our industry wants to talk about. Like all kinds of different stuff, like for sale by owner. Is it good? Is it bad? What's your take on it? Another one is negotiating the best deal with your realtor. How do you squeeze the best service out of them? How will they benefit you? How can you negotiate with that? So the ball's in your court. Same with me, like how to negotiate with your mortgage agent, how to negotiate the interest rate. Can you actually get a better rate? Can you put the pressure on, and how is that going to benefit or not benefit you? Because those are serious topics that everyone kind of beats around the bush in, and I think this year it's going to be about making sure we touch those topics so that you know how to deal with it when the time comes. Because it's all about being prepared, and I've said that throughout the beginning of this whole show. Creating awareness, being prepared, giving you value, and we've given you good stuff, and now we're going to give you good stuff on the stuff that nobody really wants to touch on. So I think that's huge.
And just to reiterate that point, that's our plan for 2017. Really, this is a show that is about giving people something they can't get anywhere else. And talking about these hot topic items, every real estate agent and mortgage agent on the planet blogs and does videos and will talk to you all day long about interest rates and when to sell your house and all these types of things that are really important. Our plan to sort of take this to the next level, to really give you something special, is to talk about things that nobody else is talking about. We're going to bring on some guest appearances, show some different looks of, how we're going to actually shoot the video. So we're really excited about it. So this episode is going to be pretty short. What we're going to focus on today is giving you some predictions for 2017. So we're going to be both predicting on the real estate side and the mortgage side. So here are my predictions for the real estate market in 2017. I think that the 2017 real estate market in Ontario is going to see the growth soften a little bit. What I mean by that is not that the house prices are going to go down, not that the house prices are going to stay the same. They will continue to grow in 2017, but probably not at the same rate that they grew in 2016. The reason for that will be predicated mainly on the slight rise in interest rates and the lack of inventory. So the biggest winners in the real estate market in 2017 are going to be people that are relocating either within their city or to a nearby city that has a real estate market that has not gone up in price at the same rate as their current one. What I mean by that is every city typically within the city boundaries has different pockets that go up at different particular rates. We've seen this big time in 2016 in Barrie. For example, the south end of Barrie has gone up drastically more than the north end of Barrie. So people who are going to be selling in these really hot pockets within their city and moving to somewhere else that not necessarily is a worse area, but just that hasn't grown at the same rate. That'll be the big winners for 2017. The people who are going to struggle the most in 2017 are going to be the first-time home buyers. Unfortunately, between the rise in interest rates, the change in the rules for first-time home buyers, as well as these prices that continue to go up, the struggle is going to be for first-time home buyers. My advice on that is get in while you can. It's only going to get more difficult as the year goes on. So if you can get in the next couple of months, that would be my advice. The biggest obstacle for the real estate market in 2017 is going to revolve around inventory. For the past 3 years, real estate agents, including myself, have been beating the public down with our marketing, telling you all how high the prices have gone and how much houses are selling for. What that's done is it's created a bit of a fear for people who are selling their house around what it's going to look like when they actually buy their house. The good news is that there are definitely ways to get around that problem. I just think it's going to be the biggest obstacle for people to get over in 2017. The problem is that when you have sellers that are afraid of buying their next house because they know house prices have gone up by so much, what happens is they don't put their house on the market and we don't get this revolving door of inventory. So my prediction for 2017 is the overall real estate market will continue to grow, maybe not at the same exact rate that it grew in 2016, but overall it's looking pretty good. So Alfredo, what can you talk to us about on your predictions for the mortgage side of things in 2017?
So my predictions for the mortgage side of 2017 are going to be that interest rate wise, it looks like fixed rates are going to keep going up. The way to figure out that is if you're in the market at all, or if you look at the economic section in like the Globe and Mail or whatever, bond rates. If the bond yields are high, then so will interest rate follow. On the fixed side of things, if you're going variable, then that's based on prime, and I don't think variable is going to change all that much. So if you can stomach the variable rate, it is a better looking rate than the fixed. The fixed guarantees you, if you're into budgeting and knowing what your payments are and having that security, you can have it, but it's costing you more. I mean, 6 months ago, we were doing fixed at 2.3, and now fixed, depending where you go, it's anywhere between 3.69. If you're getting an investment property, you're looking at 2.94, 3.04. So that's something that you need to consider. If you're going variable, before the rules changed, variable was approved on the stress test, so you had to qualify at the benchmark rate, but now you got to qualify at the benchmark rate no matter which way you go. That's a tongue twister right there. So I mean, if you can stomach the variable, go that way. You can always switch from variable to fixed. Who's going to gain? The people that are already in the market are going to gain. The people that are riding that wave of appreciation right now in their properties, they're going to gain. I mean, people that aren't in the market, so your first-time home buyers, or people that have sold, rented, and now are coming back into the market, those are the ones that have to take a huge leap, especially with that stress test. Rates are going up. People that we're saving and preparing need to make the move now, because I'm telling you, fixed rates will go up. Variable rates, maybe not. Maybe they'll take a small increase, but it won't be dramatic. And so on the flip side, if you're gonna sell, or you know what, if you're gonna renew your mortgage and you got a year out, you should really look at if it's worth breaking that mortgage, paying that small penalty, so that you can secure your rate for the next 5 years. Because as things go up, your negotiation power, even if you do try to negotiate that rate down, will only be so much. I mean, back in 2013, when I got into the broker business, I was offering people 3.69, and right now we're almost at 3. So you know what? Make your move now. So that's the gainers, and I guess the people that aren't going to be at the best advantage. But there's never a bad time to get in the market because there's still room for growth. And as long as you can afford it, you're winning. So, and if there's a way, you'll find it if you really want it that bad.
Great. So the good news that I'm getting from this is that overall, it seems like it's going to be another good year for real estate. And the big thing for both the real estate and the mortgage side of things is if you're looking to enter the housing market, the sooner the better. I mean, nobody likes to be rushed into anything, but if it's something you've been thinking about, if you can pull that trigger, it's definitely going to be the time to do it as soon as possible, because rates are not going to go down and house prices are not going to go down anytime soon. So if you're thinking about doing it, the sooner you can get in on that growth is, that's what you should be looking at. So we wanted to keep this episode, short, to the point, more so giving you an outlook as to what to expect from us in 2017. Again, we would love some feedback. We're trying to give you guys answers and tips and tricks and whatever you can do to maximize your transaction, whether it's this year, next year, or 10 years from now. So what we want to know what you guys are looking for. So please, whether it's in the comments section, you can email us. My email address is jordan@rossmanteam.com. What's your email address, Alfredo, that they can send any questions to?
Oh, yeah. If you have any questions, alfredo@mtgsense.com. So the abbreviation for mortgage, sense.com. You can always reach me out there. And another little point is if you want to get in the market and you have this idea that, you want to buy your dream home, and that dream home right now is like $500,000, 500,000, and it looks really unachievable, still get in the market, buy a smaller house, ride the wave. That way you have that down payment, because sitting in that property, it's going to appreciate. You're going to make more, and that's the easiest way to save for that dream home that you want. So you know what, sometimes taking a step back and reverse engineering your goals to the point where you can actually acquire the house that you want is a little sacrifice, but it's well worth it. And I mean, that is the easiest way to save for the next place. So don't don't think you have no options. There's always options, and that's why we're here. We're here to help and add value through these videos, and you'll have lots of that throughout 2017.
Perfect. So we are really excited to be back next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. We'll be going live again. If you're watching this video, please share this. If it, maybe you're not in the market right now, share this with somebody who may benefit. Ask them to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to be giving weekly content that, throughout the year that's really going to be beneficial. So please share this with somebody who's going to benefit. And we really look forward to talking to you guys next week. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.